This is one of my aloe plants, much larger than you'd have in your house. Um, it grows wild here in Hawaii, so that's awesome. And what I'd like to do is get a piece like this, where it's thick enough that I can get like a nice chunk of meat out of it. So when you're cutting the leaf, you really want to cut it as far down the base as possible, because you are going to kill that growth, so might as well take all of it. And then I always, after I cut it, I put it in a cup for no reason besides it drips and it can be a mess. So you can see and this stuff stains. So I'm gonna put it in a cup to transport it and bring it back in the kitchen and chop it up. We'll just wash this off. I mean, all the exterior of the plant is going to be removed, but just to keep the cutting space clean, just rinse that off. So now I have the clean leaf here, and I always kind of feel like I'm preparing a fish or something when I do this. I've never actually done a fish before, but that's kind of what it feels like, taking the scales off and whatever. So anyway, it's important. You want to take the spikes off the sides and do that both sides. And the skin itself has a latex in it. The latex is a laxative, and so if you're constipated, you might want to eat the skin. If you are not constipated, it can cause you some problems that you're not looking for. So unless you're trying to eat aloe for the purpose of relieving constipation, I would definitely recommend removing the skin. And it's really easy to tell if you've gotten it all, especially once I take the other side of this off. It'll just be totally clear. If it's not clear, if it has a yellowish, it means it's probably not very healthy, the plant, so you should get a different piece. Also, some people do have a latex allergy, so if you have a latex allergy, you definitely want to make sure to get all of this off. Now, aloe has been revered as like a miracle plant from a lot of people over the eons for various reasons. For skin, it's amazing. Externally, it's it's got all the vitamins for healthy skin, and people use it for sunburns and for psoriasis and eczema and I think even acne and all kinds of things like that. And then also just for beauty, Cleopatra claimed, as the story goes, that her beauty was, that aloe had a part in that, and she consumed aloe every day. So I will use it topically as necessary if I do get a sunburn or something, but for the most part, I like it to eat it. Okay, so you can see it's a white cutting board, and over here you can tell it's just perfectly clear. This is a healthy piece, and there's no latex. Oh, well, just for reference, you can see there's a tiny little bit of latex right there. This wouldn't hurt me for sure, probably not anybody, but go ahead and cut that off anyway. So let me cut in like pieces like this. So yeah, internally it's really good for building immunity. It's just a healthy plant, and it has a lot of the benefits that it has, all the vitamins and nutrition value that it has for your skin externally is also true when you eat it, and then it comes out through the skin. So think about if you have a burn, then you put it on the top like a triage, but then if you want healthy skin long term, then you eat it, and it's like time release coming through your digestion. So yeah, this is it. And when it's raw like this, and totally natural, it does have this kind of snotty texture to it. But oh well. Um, some people, I mean, you might want to put like the slightest sprinkle of salt on it, but I found that it's only when the plant is unhealthy does it actually taste bad. When the plant is healthy, like this one, you can see really easily through it. Um, there's not much taste at all, and it's really just a matter of getting over the texture. And it kind of has like it's like a cucumber, like a soft cucumber, you know, consistency, but then like a little bit of this, snot kind of, gel. So I eat this stuff as often as I remember. I can just go outside and get it, but it's a little bit of work to do. It's not much at all, and but the benefits are so great. And so, cheers. Yeah, it has like a slightly, or I don't even know how to describe that, but it's not bad. I don't know what the recommended daily whatever is. Usually I'd eat about half of that, just because that seems right. I've never had any problems eating half. Or what I used to do is to just blend it in a smoothie, because it helps, with a little bit of a weirdness by the texture. You blend it in a smoothie, and it completely takes that away. Um, and I can eat a whole leaf, and you don't notice anything. Again, as long as you take the latex out, that's important.